XOXO, got the girl. Pose.
Audra at Home is filmed in front of a live Pitbull audience.
Good morrow and merry meet. My name is Audra and you are in for a treat. All right, y'all, it is time for another new makeup nonsense bingo. Hey, there was a song I'll never be able to sing again. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a game created by my dear friend Emily Han, who does it in concert with Theresa of Theresa is Dead. And Emily is the one who knows all the technical stuff according to Theresa, and I'm taking her word as gold. And so if you want to play, the information will be in the description box below. I always forget to tell you all that. At some point, sometimes I remember, other times I don't. I don't script my shit, and that might be a problem. Anywho's it's New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a fun drinking game while we bash makeup and will I buy it? You know what I mean? It's a good time. Also, there's bingo. Listen, I am here. So anyway, this is gonna be one of the few videos that does stay on a daytime schedule. If you hadn't noticed already, I am in fact filming or uploading at night. So that's a thing. And as usual for bingo, I am in fact having an adult libation. I am, once again, this is my new mug. I love it. These are the kinds of mugs that I collect. I like, this one says dead inside, and I am. Anyways, I have a lovely Dos Equis beer in here, and we're gonna just be sipping on this. Because only classy bitches drink out of a mug. You're welcome. Anywho's it's, here is my bingo card. And we're gonna have to deal with people honking at each other. And now let's go ahead and see what we're working with. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Get on over. Oh no! Okay, so I'm starting out with like, y'all, I am concerned. Like the way that I'm starting out is kind of giving me like a small panic. Sorry, I'm looking behind me because I know that there's like shit over here that Bo has fucked up, and I'm like, should I move it? The answer is no, I'm too tired. But so Tatcha has holiday lip sets and or not lip sets, holiday sets. One of them also has, they also have a new, the Kiss You lip mask. And I'm not gonna lie, so here's the thing. You know I'm doing speed round, obviously. I just wanna say this right quick. I will say that their oil, the Camellia, I can't say that, cleansing oil is pretty tits because I got it a long time ago, and I don't know what beauty box I got it in, but I was like, yes, bitch, give it up. I am gonna tell you right now, like, I get that it's holiday shit, like, I get it. Does it mean that I'm any less, and I want it, like, that's the truth, I do want it, but it is look more holiday bullshit for my first one. So, boom shakalaka, we're moving on. I do want it though, because like, listen, I don't like their primers, but their skincare, all right, so the next thing I have here is going to be Glaminatrix has a Silent Night palette coming up, which is about $47, our price, and it's really pretty. Here's the thing, I feel like not their formula, obvi, not their formula, but I do feel like I have all of these shades in one way or another, and I think that it's best for me not to buy that because like I have something like this and it's really pretty, but and here's what kills me is like the way people go, you know, 47 for 8 shades, and it's like, okay. I feel weird about this. I feel weird when people talk like this about the price of it. I'm just gonna hit this right quick. And I think it's because like this happens a lot with indie brands, but like people just don't bat an eye sometimes at Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath. Like, they just kind of go, eh. But for some reason, when an indie brand is it's $47. That's relatively, to me, inexpensive for indie shadows in a palette. So I think that it's very lovely. It's very nice. I don't think that I want to put it on my face. I like it, but I just think that, I should think it through. And I can't call it like, I don't have anything for that because it would fall into holiday bullshit again. But
eventually,
you know what? I'm gonna call it Drunk Me would buy it, because if I was drunk, I would buy it. Drunk Me would buy that so damn fast. I'd be like, I want it. In fact, Drunk Me almost bought it already. Like, almost put it in the cart, be like, I'm ready, but like I couldn't buy it. So yeah, Drunk Me would buy it is what we're gonna call it. Boom. Okay, no lie. When I saw this, I was just like, what is this, honey? What is this? So Natasha Denona has like a little 3-pan. I'm gonna drink right quick because I feel like I'm gonna need it after the raking over the coals I'm gonna get after I say this. Initially when I saw this, I was like, oh, Natasha Denona coming for that Almay coin with the 3-pan. Listen, I guess, whatever floats your boat. So they're $19 for those 3 little shades. It wouldn't be for me. I would not enjoy that. You know what it reminds me of? This is exactly what it reminds me of.
Hold on.
Remember when our cell phones just kept getting smaller and smaller? Like, now they're this, but remember, like, look how big it is next to my head. But remember when they kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller and you had to be all like,
hello.
so that's what this reminds me of. I'm gonna let it go. Let's see what we're gonna call it on the bingo card. I think that I am going to call it, yes, give us nothing. Because I don't feel like anything special was had here. To me, it's not exciting. I don't feel like I'm getting a bargain or a good deal. Like, I just feel like this is weird. And I'm done with it. Moving on. Dost mine eyes deceive me, or is it the ugliest shit I have literally seen in a really long time? Now listen, I understand you sports, you do sports. You sports it up. You sports it till there is no more sportsing to be done. You sports it hard and you sports it well. You drink your beer while sportsing, all right? But makeup is not where sportsing belongs. And Colourpop, being the trendsetters they are, were like, hey, we've got these 6 palettes, which, by the way, the Mavericks one, hideous. I'm not even a Mavericks fan. Hideous. Miami Heat, it's okay. It's a little similar to the Chicago Bulls. Why would you do both of the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat? Like, color scheme wise. Am I? Literally, why? They're both red and white teams. Like, the fuck were you thinking? Red, white, and black?
What? What the fuck?
It's the same shit. So then, I just, like, it. The only one that even looks like it remotely does any kind of justice to, like, the actual team colors, in my opinion, is gonna be the one for the Lakers. The Warriors one isn't bad, but I don't understand it. Like, I really feel like what they should have done was sell all the merch around it, and not these, like, I'm a Heat fan. I like the Miami Heat. This just left a lot of questions to be answered. And I don't think I have the capacity to answer them. But obviously we're going to call this, it's a Colourpop release, the ugliest one yet. You are not going to get in there and eat my underwear, sir. Ooh, y'all. Okay, sir. So here's the thing. Lethal Cosmetics was like, hey, here is is it Berlin 89? It's the Berlin palette. And I'm kind of here for it. Here's the thing. I have like a love-hate relationship with their formula. I'm gonna say that for sure. Like, it's like, sir, it's like I like. like not all of theirs, but some of their shimmers are fucking stunning. And the thing that's catching my eye is this one, the shimmer in particular. It looks like, you know, you see what I'm talking about? Oh, I got a fur in my nose. Please hold. Oh, fur. Dog fur is fucking everywhere. It's very obnoxious. It's rude, and I didn't ask for that. Yes, I did. I asked for the dog, not the fur. It's fine. Yeah, it's their 89 Berlin collection. And so it has like their 89 eyeshadow palette, which again, I am looking in particular at the shade Breakthrough and Reunion. I really want those. So just save yourself! Anywho's it's, while I try to figure that out, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna put this as on my bingo card, because I really do like it. I just don't know. I think I might call it another rainbow palette, but like not in a shitty way, because I love rainbow palettes, but I'm gonna call it another one because in a way, it kinda is. Moving on. I just find this so interesting. So Kind Science is a skincare brand with yours truly, Ellen DeGeneres, the queen of kind. Derogatory. Anywho's it's, I find it so interesting that this woman got into so much shit, right, for not being kind, and then launched a whole campaign talking about how she shouldn't have made herself. And I feel like she said this in a comedy special, but I could be wrong. I always forget like the order of things, but I know she said at one point in time that it was hard for her to be the kind lady because like sometimes, you know, she's not in the mood to be kind, which obviously we found out from all the staff and whatnot, but...
You want the truth? I hate that lady.
So like, why the fuck would you name your brand Kind Science? If kindness is like a thing that you have issues with, you know, with actually being a kind person. And here's the thing, it'll say skin kind, animal kind, eco kind. I don't believe any of those things because I'm a person. And I live on this planet, and I am very suspicious because first of all, animal kind, does that animal also include humans? And what I mean by that is, are the people who make this shit getting paid well, and are they getting taken care of, like all of that shit? Because every time people say animal kind, they don't include the humans that are part of animals. We are animals. Sorry, I went off on like a tangent, but I just... I just got like really mad all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. I just find it so fucking strange that Ellen would be like, yeah, I'm gonna launch a skincare brand. And I think it's with Victoria Jackson, who is Victoria Jackson, is she the one from SNL who was like the ditzy one? She was always ditzy. Anyways, I'm gonna go find that out at some point. And if I do, I'll put in a clip here. But I love how every time something, this is why I don't like Trend Mood, because like every time something's controversial, she just starts being like, keep your mind open. I don't have to. Stop telling me what to do. It's like, if this isn't not for you, it's okay. Just be respectful. Like, I don't understand it. It's just, it's so funny to me. It's really funny. Oh my God, Robert, if it's 100% absolutely no. Yeah, I just would not. She is not a nice person. I don't understand it. Allegedly, she's not a nice person. Allegedly, she's not nice. Allegedly, she's rude. I just don't, why wouldn't she just say like skincare by Ellen, which also just BT dubs. I don't think about Ellen and skincare just together. I've never thought that. I've never looked at Ellen and thought to myself, wow, her skin is fabulous. What is she doing? Not that she's ugly, not that she has bad skin. It's just never, like, her skin has never made me say that, you know? Like Jennifer Lopez, I have said, what's she doing with her? Beyonce, what's she doing with her skin? Rihanna, what's she doing with her skin, right? It's never occurred to me to ask what Ellen's doing with her skin. And this was like in the 90s to now. Never occurred to me. So what I'm gonna say is, I absolutely don't want that. I hope that she does well because I'm a better person. I'm gonna try to be a better person. And I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a new influencer celeb brand and move it on. Keep it pushing. All right. By the way, this is an entire beer in this cup. This is a good mug. This is a good mug. Anywho's it's. Listen, I understand you Friends folks, you Rachel, Ross, you Monicas, you Phoebes, you Joeys, you whatever that other one's name is. I get it. I get that you love, is it Ray? No, that's not his name. But I get that you love this show. Is it Charles? Nope. Nope. We're almost there. Anyway, I get that you love the show. I just need the Friends collapse to stop, please. I have had enough. It is breaking me down. I can't live like this anymore.
You're tearing me apart!
I can't do it. This time we got turkeys. I want to be free. Chandler, that's his name. I'm just going to call this makeup revolution go away. But I can't deal with it like, I can't, y'all. I literally, like, I'm falling apart every time I see one of these, like I start getting twitchy. Like, I can't function. I'm like, because first of all, I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? I didn't watch Friends like this, so I don't get it. Like, any of it at all. And I'm just like, yeah, there it is. And like all of the other Friends collabs are like still available. Like, I'm gonna go. Like, and here's the thing, they have that coffee cup mirror. That seems so unwieldy. Like, it's a mirror. Okay, so you're gonna hold this like fucking mirror up that's like shaped like a coffee cup. It's got like a handle and everything. Let's go. Let sleeping dogs, I'm gonna let them lie and move on. Just in the way that the Friends one was like breaking, I'm so sad because like now I'm on a waiting list. I had to put myself on the waiting list so that I can get the Adept palette that I want so fucking bad. Like I want to live, I don't know who that person is. I want to live my life in that. And now, like, I don't know when I'll ever be able to see it. I don't even know. Like, I'm looking and I'm like, when will I see this in my life? When will this palette, when will I see you again? I want it so bad. And my feelings are just innately hurt. And you know what? It's my own fault. It's my own fault because, anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't even tell you what the palette was. Because I started looking at it and my feelings, I started to break. I started to just feel sad inside and broken. Anywho's it's the Amune Ra. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right because I can only say Ra. But it fucking launched while I was at work. So I did not get to have it. And I'm on the waiting list for the dark, obviously. And I want it. I just want, like, that. It's very easy to say what this is. It's gorgeous. I love Adept. I want to live my life in their shadows. And I am going to go ahead and call this, put it on my face. The end. Put it on my face. On my face. Now I know many of you were thinking to yourselves, it's Freddy Krueger. Of course Audra is gonna buy this. Listen, here's the thing. I love Freddy Krueger. I despise the catsuit that she is wearing. It's absolutely hideous. If that's supposed to be like Freddy's burned skin, I don't get it as a catsuit. Do you, boo? But I don't get it. So obviously Kylie came out with the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, and it's a no from me, dog. So here's the reason why. It's not just because it's from Kylie, because I can't even say that with a straight face. I will occasionally step outside of my bitch zone to try things in a sinful haul, correct? The problem is I don't like it. I don't think that, like, this looks to me like a Valentine's Day collab. And maybe it's because, like, that would be my Valentine's Day, right? I'd be like, Valentine's Day, yay. I don't feel like it is giving me Freddy. I don't feel like it's giving me nightmares. I don't feel like, the packaging, fucking cool, right? I like the packaging. Also, I would just like it if Kylie could just stop being on her packaging. That'd be great. I don't like it. But like, could you not be on it anywhere, period? Thanks, boo. So here's the thing. I think that it's like, with the exception of the way that the PR kit looks, I think that the packaging itself is cool, right? Like the PR kit thing looks gross. It just looks like the body. You know, like when they do those drawings and like, here's where the cells travel through. So, but I don't feel like this is a nightmare. Like, I don't feel like it's Freddy. I don't even feel like his sweater colors are coming through. I feel like you have like, she should have just released the 4 colors in the bottom right-hand corner. And then we would have been fine. It would have still been Christmas, but like, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a true cash grab because that's literally the only reason for this palette to exist in her realm. Thank you, bye-bye. All right, y'all, so BH Cosmetics was like, whoop, whoop, we got some shit for you. Beep, beep, that's the sound of the police. Beep, beep. So, are these palettes that everybody has probably made? Yes. Do I probably have shit? Are these things currently sitting in a cart? Yes. Yes, they are. Of course I'm gonna buy it. Of course I'm gonna buy it. I love like having tons and tons of little palettes like this. For what? Because I have problems. I have issues. And one of them is how about I need you. So of course I'm buying it. I just love these little palettes that BH has been putting out. I get that and they're not all created equal. They're not all created equal. Some of them are better than other ones. But like, I still like buying them. I like buying them. I like having them. I like caressing them. Of course I'm buying it. Moving on. All right, y'all. So Nabla has released their Regeneration Uplifting Creamy Concealer, available in 12 shades.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Listen, if they have a shade for me, I doubt it. But if they have a shade for me, this bitch gonna try it. And I agree with everybody because when I saw this, I really did also think that it was Makeup Revolution, and it's not. It's Nabla. You know what? I'm not gonna buy it. You know why? Because I already hate the applicator. I hate that applicator. I just set it on fire. Obviously, this is super duper easy. I could either I'm gonna call it a complexion release with a terrible range because that's what it is. I know that we can't exactly see it, and I know that they got this girl on here looking kind of dark skinned being like, oh, I'm using it. No, she's not. These are lies. These are lies. That's not what's on her face. Like, I don't care. I don't care. She ain't even, no. I already feel it. Y'all, if you weren't excited before about the 47,000 other Morphe 35 whatever palettes, we now have the 35X. This is big primpin'. And honestly, like, there's the bottom 2 rows, Jacqueline's palette. Don't come for me on that. I don't get it. The 9 pans, yes. I don't know why they made this like ginormous fucking palette to go with it. Like they have a 9 pan, and it's like, that makes sense. And then they were like, also, you need this big bitch of a palette in your life. You don't. I don't understand it. They're like, yeah, because it's like their big primpin' artistry palette. Look, that song is so old. Anyways, and then the 9X little extra artistry palette. Make it big trio. I just don't understand. Like, what is Morphe doing? What was the point about like? It's not just me. Some Chelsea 1013 said, so it's half Jacqueline's palette and half what the fuck. Thank you. Point made. I'm going to go ahead and put that as an oversized Morphe palette. And that's going to give me bingo. Am I wrong are we wrong? Are we? Because we're not wrong. It really is Jacqueline's palette. Like there's Jacqueline's palette and then like the rest of it. I don't get it. It's literally the same as ever, like 35. 35. It's like all of the 35s in one. We had a good time. I had a good time. I had fun. I've got to go now because if you didn't notice, I have makeup on. You know, I got off at a decent time. I was able to do something with my face. I'm so proud. Anywho's, I had so much fun playing bingo. I'm done. I'm going to take a shower. I know it's 5:43. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to crawl in the bed because like that's what I want to do right now. All I want to do is be like warm and cozy in the bed in a sweatshirt. Let me live my life. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and give this video a big thumbs up so then that way the algorithm goddess can do what she does best, which is push me further down into the algorithm so that I can continue to do whatever the fuck I want to. And as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays, yeah. Without which I truly would not be able to keep the bats in the belfry and the spiders firmly ensconced in their webs. To all of you who watch, like, share, and subscribe, I appreciate you as well. Everybody keep a lookout for me doing this look. This will show up in a video weeks from now. Who knows? It'll show up, but I'm gonna go take a shower. You know, it costs $0 to be kind. It's so good for your soul because if you don't take care of it, now I am the dream warrior, but like I'm Freddy. So you die in your dreams, you die for real. XOXO. Got it, girl. New makeup nonsense is a new words. Words are so hard. Why do I always start off with like a big ass belt? Words are so hard to me. Who does it? Who was doing it in concert just with Theresa of Teresa's Dead in that fucking truck? I hate that truck. Can't you see? And I'm getting super sleepy. Like I'm like, I want to go to bed now. Every word I'll reach for. What time is it? 5:33. I'm like, can I go to sleep? It always eludes me. No. Not yet, bitch. You have to stay awake for the show. Words are so difficult to me. I'm so fuck. I must be punch drunk. I just made a stupid song. Okay. But why are you looking like that? Y'all see his face? Look at him.